So yesterday, my neighbor, they were having an auction at her house. Her husband died a few years ago, and we kind of live out in the middle of nowhere. And finally, she moved off. Her kids put her in a retirement home way up in Montana, and just watching the swarm of people over there going through all of her belongings, all the stuff that her and her husband had held on to for so long, just makes me think about why we value stuff so much. Why do we hold on to all that? Now, when they first moved in, they brought a loaded giant RV full of stuff and about 3 semi trailers full of stuff. I'm not talking U-Haul vans. I'm talking semis. And uh, the few times that I was at their house, I could see that they had 3 or 4 of everything you could imagine, especially tools and hardware and crap like that. And I don't mean like sitting on a shelf. I mean, these were still in the package. Like you could have stocked probably 2 hardware stores full of all the crap they had over there. Then you get into their house, and there's just boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff everywhere. And I'm sure it's stuff that they thought was valuable, that they thought that they should hold on to so that maybe they could cash that in someday. But he got pretty sick, and he was pretty sick when he moved here, but he got worse, and then he eventually died. So all this stuff that he accumulated in the end meant nothing to him. And then his wife stayed behind, and I think she sold off some of the stuff. She probably had to get by. I think she was a retired school teacher, so I can't imagine she had a whole lot coming in. And then eventually she got to where she couldn't take care of herself, and her kids came down and took her away and put her in a nursing home. So now all that stuff, all that junk, all that crap that they accumulated over the years, it just went to everybody else, and I'm sure a few bucks were made on the estate auction, but I can't imagine that it was worth what they thought it was going to be worth. Uh, I guess the lesson that I took away from all this is there's just no need to hold on to all that crap. I've got too much crap in my house. Really got me to thinking about minimizing my stuff. Uh, Certainly not going to go to the extreme of the minimalist, but I do need to just get rid of a bunch of this junk. I'm getting to the age now where it's just apparent that I don't need to hold on to this stuff. I'm not going to use it for anything. So my advice would be to minimize the junk, get rid of the clutter. If it's not adding any kind of value to your life, to your happiness, then why hold on to it? Get that into the hands of somebody that maybe it will make them happy, or they can put it to some good use. Because as Americans, as a you know as American as you get, is right here. Uh, we love holding on to crap. I don't know why. Maybe it's some kind of survival instinct, but we all have too much stuff, way too much stuff accumulated. So I'm going to start making every effort to sell off a bunch of the crap I've got. I've got, just crates of comic books, and I've got like 14 sewing machines and all kinds of cutting tools and just stuff. Just stuff that's piled up, and I, I don't need it. I'm not using it. So I need to get that out there to people that do. needed will make them happy. Because in the end, just like my neighbors across the road, in the end, it doesn't matter. You can't take it with you. We're here for such a short amount of time. If you're anchored down by all the stuff you have, then you're just dragging yourself down. You're making it hard to get through life, because life is not stuff. OG Son out.